Hello everybody, what's going on, and welcome to the Shad archive for Let's Watch Attack on Titan Seasons 1, 2, 3, and most of the OVAs, excuse me. Go in the description and click on the Google Drive link, and it will take you to a Google document which contains all of the Daily Motion links to every single episode of Attack on Titan I've ever watched, including some of the redirects for, I believe, the second half of Season 3, maybe the first half too. In some cases, I want to include all of the redirects, but in this case, redirects didn't really make sense for like half of this series, because I didn't really talk about the episodes in the redirects, so you didn't really need them. But for Season 3 and on, I do believe I start actually talking about the episodes a bit more, especially the second half of Season 3. So I figured I'd include the redirects for those episodes. I don't think I've given them like proper titles, if I recall correctly. I might have. But by the time you're seeing this, if they aren't properly titled, don't worry about it. It don't matter. You get the gist. They're just there in case you are curious what I talked about in the redirect. Anyways, with that said, there might be a few episodes that were taken down. I do believe some episodes from Season 1 were taken down, and I had to put them back up on Google Drive. If I recall correctly, I think Episode 1 was like that, and there may have been one other episode, but for the most part, they're all there. A quick warning, though, I watched Episode 1 a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm probably going to include an actual warning on the Google Drive document, just because it is very old, and the quality is not so great. The visual quality of the episodes range greatly, and even though it was my first ever anime Let's Watch, it's still really bad quality. The audio isn't good. I was using a different microphone. The visual quality is atrocious. And I would even argue the commentary isn't that great. I had a few good moments in there. I can think of them off the top of my head, but there's not a lot to take from that first season, but I figured I'd put it in there just for the sake of completionist. It's in there in case you really want to watch it, but I do warn you, it's not worth it. Anyways, with that said, I believe that's it. This is just another Shad archive video, and I figured I had to get this up as soon as I could, because at the time of recording this, December 5th, 2020 at 10 p.m. The next season's, the final season, is out tomorrow. So by the time you see this, the final season will have been out. So, you know, that's a thing I gotta do. I do plan on watching the final season, of course, but as I did with the second half of Season 3, I am going to give it a little bit of time to be out so that I can, A, continue on with my current shows without being too chock-piled with a bunch of series to watch. Chock-piled? Stockpiled, excuse me. But also so that I can watch multiple episodes at a time, because I do enjoy that more than like one episode every week. That's just a bit hard to really get into the groove of a Let's Watch, I feel. So yeah, there's that. Keep an eye out for that in the future, but for now, this is all of my Attack on Titan stuff. Hey, what's up? Go watch them. I do believe if everything goes according to plan, you can also find all of the links in the comments. I didn't mention that. I probably should have, but I figure if someone's confused and goes to leave a comment about, what do you mean there's a fucking Google Doc? They'll just see my comment and be like, oh, cool. So I guess that works. Anyways, we'll see if that works. I do think comments have a limit to how much you can put in them, so I don't know if that would really work, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching the archive. And for anyone curious, I don't usually plan on saying this stuff in the archives, but I want to for this one. For anyone curious what's coming up next on the channel, there will be some Full Metal Alchemist. I have it recorded, edited. I'm in the process of putting them all up on the appropriate sites. Expect that in maybe 2 or 3 days. Should be dope. And yeah, I'm also planning on putting up some more archives, mainly for Code Geass, because, you know, something happened there. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye. Also, in case you're curious about the thumbnail, the reason you don't see any Season 1 thumbnails in there is because I didn't really do thumbnails back then, so that's why there's like no freaking thumbnails from Season 1. I didn't have any saved to put into the collage, so in turn it's really just the OVAs and seasons 2 and 3. Anyways, that's it. Okay, bye for real.